Howdy, Ando here from Happy Life Martial Arts. Let's talk about the worst advice you'll ever hear in the martial arts, or anywhere. Are you ready? Here it is. Relax. Nervous about that belt test? Relax. Muscles too tight? Relax. Bummed out because of that knee injury? Relax.
Afraid to spar that monster over there with the axe tattoo on his face?
Hey, relax. Please, if you're a sensei, a sifu, or a professor, stop telling your students to relax. Why? Because if they could, they would. Nobody wants to be tense. Nobody wants to stress out or wants to waste energy. The problem is they don't know what else to do, which is why telling someone who's freaking out to relax is like telling someone who has no money, hey, be a millionaire. Or telling someone who's suffering from depression, hey, cheer up. Or telling someone who's been beat up by life over and over again, hey, believe in yourself. Oh, thanks, that helps a lot. No, actually it doesn't help at all. None of that advice helps because none of it is a plan. None of it gives you a step to take towards survival or success. Look, being relaxed, confident, fit, and debt-free, those are all goals, not strategies. Those are all the rewards you get after you take action. That's why telling someone to relax is such terrible advice. Don't give someone a goal, give them a plan. Back to martial arts. Imagine that you're walking down the street and some punk jumps on your back and starts choking you. And then magically, poof, your coach appears. He starts yelling at you, relax, relax, relax. Does that help? No. If anything, it makes it worse. I already felt like a loser because I got caught in the stupid choke. Now I feel like an even bigger loser because I'm freaking out and I don't know what to do. Let's try a different approach. You're getting choked on the street. Poof, your coach appears. He yells at you, take a breath, control the hand, drop your chin, use your knife. Ah, isn't that better? Panic is replaced by a plan. Anxiety is replaced by action. Now you have a chance. You may still die, but you'll die fighting, not frozen. And by the way, if you're getting choked on the street and your coach shows up and just starts yelling at you, your coach is a jerk. Here's another reason why telling someone to relax is terrible advice. Even if you can relax under pressure, it doesn't necessarily help you. I worked for years trying to keep my cool during sparring and grappling. I worked on turning off my ego so I wouldn't care so much about winning or losing. I worked on turning off my fear so I wouldn't care so much about that crushing feeling of failing in front of my partner or whoever was watching. I even grew to accept pain and discomfort. But did any of that help? No, not really. I still got punched and choked. The only difference was I felt relaxed while I was getting punched and choked instead of feeling tense while I was getting punched and choked. Don't forget that. You can die in a state of relaxation just as easily as you can die freaking out. The only difference is you won't waste as much energy. So, in my opinion, relaxation is overrated. Don't make it the number one goal in your training. What should be the number one goal in your training? Okay, how about this? Action. The next time you're stressed out or stuck in a bad position, ask yourself, what tools do I have? What can I do with them? Then do something. Try something. Try anything. I'd rather see you do something with tense muscles than do nothing with relaxed muscles. If you take a nap, you're gonna die. So remember, always move to improve your situation. Of course, this advice applies to everything in life. You need money? Save. Invest. Ask for a raise. Train for a better job. Start a side hustle. You want to lose weight? Take a walk every morning. Change what you eat. Change how much you eat. You feel nervous or tense when you practice martial arts? Slow down. Focus on one thing at a time. Feel the weight of your body. Take a breath. Whoa, stop right there. Take a breath. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember that, because that's probably the best advice you're ever going to hear in the martial arts or anyplace else. Telling someone to take a breath, or telling yourself to take a breath, is immediately helpful because it's something you can do. It affects you physically, mentally, and emotionally. What happens when you take a breath? You start to think. You start to feel. You start to move. And what happens when you make a habit of thinking and feeling and moving? You get better. Your skills get better. Your situation gets better. Your life gets better. And guess what happens when your life gets better? You relax. Yay! That's the reward. Now you can cheer up. Now you can believe in yourself. Now you can go with the flow. Ugh. Actually, that's another terrible piece of advice. Go with the flow. If you're flowing on the wrong river, you might find yourself heading over a waterfall. Believe me, the only time you want to go with the flow is when you have some control over where you're going. So if you're a teacher, I know your heart's in the right place, but please stop telling your students to relax. Instead, give them steps to take to improve their skills. If you're coaching yourself, the next time you start freaking out because things aren't going your way, do something. Try something. Go down fighting. And if you have a friend who's freaking out over their health or their money or whatever it is that life is throwing at them, don't waste your time telling them to calm down, chill out, keep your cool, relax. Remember, if they could, they would. Instead, give them an action to take to improve their situation. If you don't know what action that is, well, at least tell them to take a breath. Then maybe try baking a pie. Remember, your goal in life is not to relax. Your goal is to survive, to succeed, to win. If you want to be relaxed, confident, and happy, don't try to be relaxed, confident, and happy. First, learn, plan, make a move, take a chance, do something. The better you get at taking action, the more you're going to realize how smart, brave, and tough you are. The more you're going to realize that you have every tool you need to face any threat to your safety or happiness. If you like this video, I hope you'll share it with someone who might need to hear it. Until next time, take a breath, my friend, and keep fighting for a happy life.